And if this is your first time, welcome. Nathan, what do you say?
Hey.
Hey, hey. How about sitting up? Your head's like gigantic in the video.
Say, Mom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Our moms. There we go.
So we hope you had a good week.
Yes.
The saying we have is you are your only limit. I do not agree with that saying. You are your only limit.
No, because there are some limits that are put upon us from our families and, you know.
Yeah.
You're not, I mean, everything you do affects somebody else or is connected to somebody else. I'm not real strong on me only. I'm the person and it doesn't matter what else
Right,
anybody
exactly.
does.
We're not.
I feel that
We haven't
we're all
been raised that it's just us and who cares about anybody else.
Yeah, we're all interconnected as a human family.
I think what they're trying to say is that sometimes we limit ourselves. I agree with that.
That's true. Sometimes
So
we do.
if they're taking it from that, they weren't even brave enough to put their name on here.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So yeah, there are things that limit us that we just have no control.
That's true. That
know?
is true.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Got that done.
enough of that. Okay. All right. Well, this time our challenge was to make a skirt.
Yes.
Yay! Skirt. So, I'm going to go first this
You
time.
can.
I use New Look 6400.
Nice.
Yep.
I love New Look.
Yeah, it was a really, the pattern was not a, yes, Nathan, I know, was not a hard pattern. I think you're hamming it up here, aren't you? Yeah. How about,
Somebody's happy to be back with us.
yeah, you're happy to be back on the videos? Yeah, okay, sit back up, let go, Mama. Thank you. Yeah, okay. We're doing this now, okay? So it has different versions on here, many different styles. I only had a limited amount of fabric to make to make this skirt out of. And if I would have thought it out more carefully, and you all know sometimes I'm impetuous and it just kind of, I go to make something and I don't think it out thoroughly. I ended up cutting like 9 inches off the bottom of the skirt.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I made the maxi skirt and I didn't want it to be a maxi skirt, so I could have made a fuller skirt instead of a straighter skirt. So whatever, I didn't think that out. So the only thing I have with this is, what, honey? You have had food. The only thing about this pattern is I made it this time according to the measurements. Big mistake for me. It's huge. I made it according to my hip measurements, and it's supposed to lay about 2 inches below or an inch below your normal waistline because it's an older pattern. It's not to the waist. Huge. It was huge. I took an inch seam instead of 5/8 on one side. I put an extra set of darts in the front. It did have some darts in the back and I made those larger. It was just huge on me. So I won't be doing that again. I need to lay out the pattern and take a skirt that fits me or measure from my measurements onto the pattern to see how it's going to work. It was just too big. It does have a side zipper in it, a lap zipper, which was nice. And it has the teeny tiniest waistband. By the time you get it folded, you're left with less than a 1/2 inch waistband around it. So
That's weird.
it is strange, but it's got a waistband and that's what it was.
All right.
So, and I had even thought about maybe putting elastic in it to see if I could rescue it from being so large. But it works. I made it, and it is wearable. It certainly won't be tight, that's for sure, unless
you have an opportunity to grow.
yeah, anyways, I don't really wish to grow. But, you know, having said all that, it was a pretty easy pattern.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, well, can we see the reveal?
Yes, you can. It isn't, now, I will say before you do the reveal, you can make this look really dowdy, this particular pattern. Oh. And I made it out of a polyester that had a little more body to it. A more flowing fabric would have done better with it and made it so it looked more up to date. But I tried to make it look nicer. So I did some of the additions to it, you know, to try to make it look nicer.
And where did you get your fabric? Do you remember?
I do not. I have no clue.
Yeah, we have lots of fabric like that.
Yeah. So But I only had just over a yard to make this, so it worked out, you know, that way. But the hip size was just gigantic on it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does that have the
And
finished,
the waist.
It has the finished garment measurement, and you did it according to
Yeah,
the
I did
finished?
it according to the finished, which I made this into a 12, and it's huge. It says a
Interesting.
40 hip. My hip is 40. The finished measurement is 40. It's huge. So I don't know if the pattern was printed wrong or
Weird.
what. It just was strange.
Weird.
But anyway, I will mark this and not make it again.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to fuss with it. It just doesn't work right now.
Okay, well then now let's watch that review.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. It is what it is.
Well, the coloring is nice. You can do a lot with it.
Yeah, I wanted a lighter color basic skirt for the summer, and that's what I got, that I could dress up and down. The only thing is you're going to have to really watch. I'll have to watch how I dress with it, because it could be one of those, do not do this.
Well, the nice thing is these longer tops are really in style, so that
Yeah.
you don't have to show that it's too big.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nice cover up. Let's
Nice.
move on to Dory.
Let's go on to mine. Mine is Simplicity 9549. And I made, of course, the skirt view, see. And my fabric is from my stash. Who knows where?
It's cuter and
I
cute.
got it. I think this was probably going to be a quilting fabric for somebody.
It's
Or
really
for my
cute.
mom. Yeah. This took 2 yards of fabric. Excuse me. And I really don't have anything too bad to say about this pattern, except around the waist you can see on the model, it had 3 things for elastic.
Oh, they
3
wanted
channels.
you to.
I could not get 3 channels of elastic. So this one is going to have only 2. I just couldn't put the 3rd one in. Oh, can you see it?
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Feels like you got 3 in there, though.
It feels like it, and it's...
Huh.
This skirt was a little tight for me. So while yours was too big, mine was too small.
Probably should trade skirts.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the hip measurement would work, because that's the difference is your hip.
Yeah.
But see, my hip should be 43 and a half. Well, my hip is not that big.
You
My
are
hip- my
not
hip is small.
near that.
Yeah.
Yours is much tinier than mine.
So it's really strange. But I really like the pattern, and I want to make it again, maybe in a larger size, because I love the details of the pockets. So it has a pocket, and then it has a pocket within the pocket.
Okay.
So I do like the,
Oh, it's a pocket. Oh, it's 2 pockets.
It's
a
2
pocket
pockets.
within a pocket. That's kind of cute.
yeah. Yep, and I did a lot of top stitching in a contrasting color. So,
You know what? I think it. No, you're right.
yeah,
It's just, yeah, I don't know why.
yeah, don't know why either, but doggone cute
It's
pattern.
beautiful. Nathan.
Would you like
Yeah.
to see me reveal it?
Yes, I would. I'm being distracted. Nathan is being precocious right now.
Okay,
He's,
well,
yeah, doing
we'll
all
watch.
kinds of antics here. Sorry.
So, the cute skirt,
Cute skirt, adorable skirt,
a little tight.
a little tight, a little uncomfortable to wear.
I have lost 5 pounds since my hospital stay.
Well, that's good.
So maybe I'll lose a while. I don't know. Yeah. We didn't tell you what happened last time. Well, so they have this heart cath that they put in you so that they can see if you have.
Go ahead.
See if there's any blockage, and then they use that heart cath to put the stent in. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not everybody uses that, the catheter that you have.
Oh, I had a special one.
Yes, you did. And I don't know why. I didn't ask the doctor why because the nurses came in and said, not everybody has this. Usually they just seal you up after the surgery, and that's good.
They didn't seal me.
No, you had that catheter in.
But you know what?
From the
it's only been
artery.
1 week since I've had that done. Well, we're taping this a little. Anyhow, when we're doing this taping, it was 1 week since I've had my surgery. They don't call it surgery, procedure. But you can't even tell where that cath went in. It's good. It's good. It looks good. And, you know, the procedure went really well until afterwards. So afterwards they had to pull. Was it the cath itself? They had to pull
They
out?
had to pull that catheter out of the artery.
Yeah, and it hurt. I remember screaming. I don't remember everything because they worked on me for a half hour because they couldn't find blood pressure anywhere.
You went into shock.
Yeah, I went into shock. My body's like, I don't want this. Yeah, I went into shock. It was pretty scary. I'm glad my sister was with me because she talked to me while they were working. I think there was 4 people.
I don't know. There was people in there.
There was all kinds of people in there because I was not doing well. And they were trying to keep me to remain conscious, which is why I didn't want to do it. I'm just like, no, let me sleep. No, let me sleep. I remember saying, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep until I was like, you're going to Berlin. Remember, you're going to Berlin.
I didn't say it quite that way, but don't you and Bonnie don't you and your friend have a trip planned to go to Berlin? They're always going somewhere. So.
But it cracked me up. But that's what probably saved me because I was like, I'm not going to Berlin.
It was Belgium. Actually,
it was Belgium we were going to go to.
A couple of years ago.
Before COVID. Yeah. So it was funny. But I was really glad my sister was there to talk to me. And I thought I was sweating to death. I thought I was super, super hot.
She wasn't.
And she said I was clammy.
You were cold and clammy.
I was so hot I couldn't see. I kept saying, I'm so hot, I'm so hot. I don't know what all I said, but she said some of the things that I said was probably not so nice.
Oh, it wasn't that wasn't so nice. It was just
I complained about the food.
Yeah, terrible food.
Terrible food.
Terrible food here.
I don't know why. It's kind of funny. Yeah. But anyway, that was kind of a real scary situation for my husband and my sister were both there when that happened.
Scary for the nurses too.
And the
nurses, but they did a good job.
They were scared. They were like, this has never happened.
Oh, they don't say it's never happened. It's very rare.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that one particular nurse said she had never.
Well, because she's kind of new on that floor.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how new, but she was learning the ropes. They had to show her how to use the blood check to see how thin your blood was.
Oh.
Show her how to do that.
Oh, maybe is that when that.
No, because they pulled it out of the port before they took the catheter out.
Oh. I don't know how I got this particular bruise because my IV was way up here. And I don't know, that came about.
I have no idea.
I saw that there was something in there, like the day that I was released, and I'm like, when did that get there? So I don't know when they put that in. But anyway, we're good. Yeah. We're good. And that's all we have to say about our patterns. You are your own. Hey, no, wait.
We have to do another drawing.
Let me grab the drawing box.
Where's it at?
Nate. Over here.
Over there. Over here. Something like that.
This is our special boxing. Oh, we shouldn't have put the, well.
Oh, now our last one, okay, we know what the last one was. Let's go on this is for another time. Pull out, take a piece out. Let's hope it's not that stinky flannel. Let's see. Oh, how do I know? Thrifted pattern.
So a thrifted pattern. So this is not a pattern that we bought from Joann's or from.
Well, you could either get a yard sale or at some kind of thrift store.
Talking about a thrifted pattern, this is funny. This was a thrifted pattern, but when my sister went to look at it.
Yeah, I originally wanted to make this skirt here.
I remember I got this at a Goodwill.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Got it at Goodwill. So. Thrifted pattern, yeah. Get from Doris, yeah.
Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
I pull it out, and look at what it says. It's curtains.
Curtains.
There are instructions
gosh.
for curtains. And so then I look at the tissue, and the tissue has part of the patterns for what is shown on the envelope. Not all of them. So you couldn't make anything because
Does it have
there's
the
some
tissues for
missing.
the? Does it have tissues for the curtains?
No. No.
Okay. So if you're going to thrift your patterns, if you're going to donate them,
Make sure they're right.
kind of make sure that you got the right stuff in the right envelope,
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah, and I guess it wouldn't hurt if you have the availability. Just kind of pull it out to
Yeah.
make sure.
Some-
Oh, yeah, that matches that.
Sometimes they have them all bundled up and you can't see.
Yeah, they have started doing that at our Goodwill store and
Yeah.
bundling things up so you can't get into them. They have a big or a plastic bag and you can't even see what's in there. It's all taped really tight. I'm like, I'm buying that. Nope.
So that goes back to our saying, you are your only limit. No, because the only reason why you couldn't make that pattern is not because of your limitness,
Right.
but because it was wrong.
It was not correct. Yeah.
Anyway, that's my take on that saying. Tell us what you think of that saying. You are your only limit.
Yeah. What's your take on it? That would be nice to know.
Yeah.
So
So to do that, you have to leave a comment.
that's right. Leave a comment. Be sure and hit the like button and subscribe and forward us and enjoy your sewing and enjoy the summer. It's finally here, depending on where you live.
Right, in Australia, this is the beginning of their winter season.
Yeah.
They're in the fall right now.
They're in the fall. But anyway, Nathan, what are you going to say? You going to say goodbye?
Yeah. Okay.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye. Till next time. Have a great week.
Yes, have a great week. We'll see
Bye.
you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.